Hey guys, coming to you tonight. Just me tonight. So he is not here this evening, but I wanted to come to you anyway and post a little video and kind of let you know what's been going on and for the Cowboy Hits 20 here. So uh, anyway, I had a good friend call me the other day. I say the other day when we first started, he called and told me that he had some cards he wanted to give us. And so I said, yeah, man, bring them over. We'll take a look at it and we'll do a video on it. And so he brought them over, and there was just so much incredible stuff in there. It was box full of just cards from a lot of the '90 junk wax era. But there was a lot of really cool cards that I remember collecting when I was a kid, when I was my son's age, and just brought back a ton of memories for me. So I got to sort through all of that stuff, and two big boot box full of cards, and I found some really cool stuff, and then kind of filed the rest of it away. But I just wanted to kind of come to you and show you the things that are out there from the stuff that I never did collect, and he collected, and he wanted to pass it down. So we just wanted to take a look at all this stuff. So when I went through that thing, I found a couple of binders full of stuff. So I found this one, and it says baseball card album, and I was like, oh, cool, this ought to be fun. And when I open this thing, man, it is full of superhero cards. So just pages full of Spider-Man, Wolverine, all the Marvel stuff that I never really got into when I was a kid, but man, I could see how this would be such a cool thing to collect as a kid. And it's just pages full of this stuff. And so I thought that was really cool. I mean, all these cards are from 1992, and man, they're just in mint condition. They've been in this thing probably since he pulled them out of the package. He took really good care of these things, and I think that finding the right collector for these things, you could turn a profit for this stuff. So, but my good friend Steels and Strings on Instagram, go check him out. He's pretty incredible musician, artist, and but thanks for handing these down to us, man. So that was one cool thing I found. Second really cool thing I found, this is one of the neatest things I've seen. So this was just a deal that said U.S. Olympic cards, Hall of Fame cards. And man, I went through this and just got to read a lot of this stuff. The first page was awesome. One of my favorite shows growing up, Saved by the Bell. And there was a full page of Saved by the Bell cards. So there's Kelly and Screech and AC, Slater and Jesse and Lisa. Man, it was my favorite show. One of my favorite shows. So, but then we got into the Olympic cards, and man, they were just so cool. There's so many. There's the Miracle on Ice. There's Jesse Owens. There's Sugar Ray Leonard. Just really cool set of Hall of Fame Olympic cards. Jim Thorpe, Jesse Owens, like I said, and man, this was cool. Just sitting down and reading all of the 1964 Olympic basketball team stuff and the things that they accomplished in the Olympics. So that was really cool. Something we'll get to hold on to for a while. But then the coolest thing that I found was, growing up as a kid, I was a huge Texas Ranger fan. Still am a huge Texas Ranger fan. And I don't know how many times we got to go watch him, but my favorite player was Nolan Ryan. And I don't know if it's because I had the same name. My name's Ryan, but it seemed like me and my dad and my uncle that lived in the Metroplex, we would go watch him it seemed like every time he pitched. So, I mean, I feel like I got to watch him maybe a dozen times pitch. I never got to see one of the no-hitters, but I did get to see him pitch deep into games, complete games. I mean, he was just a workhorse. They don't make them like that anymore, so it was pretty special to go watch, especially with my dad. So my dad is my rock. He's the one I look up to the most, even to this day, and so I'm trying to be that kind of guy for my son. Someone that he can look up to and do things with, and we can share the same interest and hobbies. And that's why we're doing this. This This is why we have this channel. Channel is not just so we can open up cards. I mean, it's not just a thing. You know, it's something that he enjoys, something that I enjoy, and it's something that we can do together. So if you don't get anything from this channel, even if you don't collect, if you're just our friends, we appreciate it. But if you don't, even if you don't collect, we hope that you can come to this channel, watch this channel, and get a sense of something, a bond a father and son should have, or even a parent and child. Doesn't have to be a father-son, but you know, just that you can see that. And you know, I want to take this time and I want to challenge you guys. I want to challenge, if you're a dad out there and you have a child, man, I challenge you to find something that they're interested in. It may not be your interest. Find something they're interested in and pour into it. You know, and just give them some time. All they want is for you to spend time with them. So, you know, I challenge you guys out there. And if you're a dad right now and you have a son or a daughter, and maybe it's maybe you don't get to see them all the time. You know, maybe they're with another family. Maybe you're divorced, and whatever the case is, I don't know your situation, but what I challenge you and I encourage you to reach out to them. It's never too late. It's never too late to reach out to them, and if it's a broken relationship, mend it. So that's my challenge to you tonight. And if you're a mom, if you're a single mom, I challenge you to do the same thing. That's tough. So, but anyway, that's my challenge for you guys tonight. We appreciate you watching. And Kaysen, like I said, he's not here tonight, so I wanted to just post something that, you know, I might not get to say when we're both here opening packs or stuff like that. So, but anyway, we want to be an encouragement to you guys. We want to be an inspiration to you, and we don't want this to just be something that, you know, we open up packs and see what cards we get. So we want to meet people along the way. We want to encourage people. We want to be an inspiration to somebody, and we hope that you get something out of it. And man, we just encourage you, if you're watching tonight, you know, drop me a link, drop me a comment down in the below, and just let us know what you think. Let us know if there's something that you're struggling with. We're a family of faith. We'll pray for you. We'll talk with you about it. We'll be just a listening ear if you need to talk about something. So, you know, we just encourage you guys to get with it. And if it's collecting is something, a card collecting, if we can help you get into that, man, more power to it, to this platform. This is such a cool thing that we get to do sitting right here in our home. So anyway, I found this, saying all that to say that I found these cards in that box, and man, it was just, this was one of my favorite cards growing up. Ryan for President. And so when I was in college, I had all of my cards that I collected as a kid, and I had them in my apartment, and I had them kind of on a bookshelf, kind of like that back there. You can see some of my stuff that I do collect. And shout out to Billy Dean right there. He's the man, country artist that is incredible. We got to go watch him in a concert, and he signed a picture for Kaysen. So anyway, but little stuff that I collect back there, a few things. But I had all my stuff kind of on a shelf like that, and it all got stolen. Don't know how, don't know when. I just remember thinking one day, hey, I'm gonna go look at my stuff, and I went down there and it was gone. And someone had taken it. Someone had taken some of the boxes and gone through the stuff and just taken all the good cards that I had sleeved up, and it was a bummer, man, because that was years of things that I'd collected. So anyway, to find these cards like this that I had and I was so proud of, that was really cool for me. I mean, I found just a ton of just base Nolan Ryan cards, the old Fleer yellow, one of my least favorite cards ever. The design on that was just god awful. But you know, a lot of these, there was a set of these Nolan Ryans the Nolan Ryan Express cards and Pacific cards, and there's just a whole bunch of those, and then, you know, just some base cards. Nothing that's going to be worth a lot of money, but just a lot of cards that are sentimental to me growing up. And that's why we do this. That's why we collect these things, because we can look back 20 years down the road and look back at all this stuff and just see. So just another cool. This is the old ballpark in Ranger Stadium, and we've since had a new stadium this year, and the COVID has got that kind of all jacked up. But I'm excited to go see the new stadium. It's going to be air conditioned, and then if you guys in the north don't understand, 150, 110 degrees down on the field. It's probably 130. The humidity is just miserable. Nobody wanted to pitch here. Pitchers didn't like it, and it's hard to get good pitchers to come to Arlington to pitch, and we've always struggled with our pitching. So anyway, those were some really cool finds that Stills and Strings sent us over, and so you guys check Stills and Strings out. He's got some incredible original music, great guitar player, singer, and one of my best friends in the whole world. So y'all check him out on Instagram too. So and then today, I'd heard one of my friends, they came and told me, hey, go check out, there's an antique store in Sweetwater. I heard that they had sports cards. I was like, sweet, man. So I went over there and I asked them, and they had one little section and had several little boxes of cards, and I saw this one stuck out to me, and this is called Locker Series. So this is a 1992 Upper Deck NBA cards. There's 6 collector's boxes of this, and they all include Michael Jordan cards. Well, I don't know if y'all have watched the Last Dance documentary. Michael Jordan cards are really increasing in value right now. So I thought, well, I'll see how much it is. Well, he had it marked for $10, and he said, well, everything over there is 50%. So I picked this thing up for $5 at an antique store. Probably not worth a ton. A lot of the base cards. This thing came with 7 sealed packs, but this one actually had been opened, and all the cards are just in there. So, but all the cards are in excellent condition. It's full of cards. This thing had a lot of Michael Jordan cards. It had a lot of the Hall of Fame guys, but Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing, Larry Bird, some of the just the old guys that Hall of Famers now that may or may not be worth a whole lot. I may think about grading these. They're all in perfect condition. David Robinson, Charles Barkley. And it had a lot of these Magic Johnson. So just some really, but from 1992, the edges are crisp, they're clean. The centering on them is very, very good from what I can tell. So a lot of these I might end up sending in to get graded. I've never had a card get graded, but these probably look like graded candidates. If you guys see, this one looks a little off-centered to me, but so that one probably wouldn't. Dennis Rodman anyway, but a lot of David Robinson. These are all in their all-star uniforms, so really cool. Trying to find. There was the one. So it had Michael Jordan, and then another Michael Jordan. So again, these things are in really, really good shape, and like I said, these are really going up in value. And a stay in school card here. So NBA had a deal about staying in school. If you can read this, stay in school. So anyway, I thought that was a pretty cool find from an antique store here in a town of 10,000 people. So I went ahead and picked it up for $5. Can't really go wrong with a couple of Michael Jordan cards and some Magic Johnson cards, David Robinson, all the Hall of Famers that are going to be sought after at some point in time. So anyway, I just wanted to come to you tonight and share a little bit with you guys, kind of about what we're doing. We haven't posted in about a week, and for a couple different reasons, but we're fixing to get back at it. We're going to be doing a couple breaks for you guys, and if you want to get in that, shoot me a message, send me a direct message. We'll get you put in there. We're going to do a box of Optic 2019 Optic football. So NFL's cards, and so let us know if you want to get in on that. They're going to be $6 spots. See if we can't pull some fire on those and get some good autographs and maybe some awesome numbered cards. So thank you guys for watching again. Thank you for subscribing. If man, we continue to ask you to share our stuff. We we're not doing this to get rich. We're not doing this to sell you anything. We're doing this because it's fun to do as a father and son. It's fun to collect. It's fun to see the look on his face when he opens something up and gets a really good hit. So you guys take care out there. We really appreciate you. We're gonna start getting a lot more content. We're gonna get serious with this channel. We're committing to you guys. And if y'all have anything that you need, want us to talk about, or want us to see us open, shoot us a message, shoot us a direct message, or leave us a comment down below. We look forward to seeing you guys again. And until next time, I'm gonna sign off. I'm Ryan. Cason's, he'll be back next time. And as always, go Cowboys.